Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I'm here at Disneyland today and it is the most exciting time of year. Okay, well, one of the most exciting times of year. It is Food and Wine. Oh my goodness, Food and Wine Festival is happening at DCA. So we're gonna go inside of California Adventure and I wanna focus on all of the new food. There is so much new food. Also maybe some old favorites, because there's a lot of good ones. But anyway, today is gonna be all about the food. It is gonna be one of the best kinds of Disney days and I am so excited. So come along with me, let's hang out and let's do Food and Wine Festival. We have a very, very exciting song to introduce us to the beginning of the day. I am here, well, okay, I'm not here bright and early, but I got here kind of early, and we are gonna start off with coffee. And can I just say, look at the beautiful sky. Also, California Adventure, it's kind of a cloudy day. It's maybe not the most beautiful day, but I think the sun might peek out if we are lucky, but it doesn't really matter because today is about the food. Hi, Clarabelle. Looking fabulous today. Are you going to go to Food and Wine Festival, perhaps? Yes, you must. You gotta get some food. But anyway, have an amazing, amazing day. Let me show you a little bit of the merch because I just walked past the merch booth and I see that they have ears. This is very important news. But it looks like everything is themed to one of the food booths here, avocado time, because look, we have a little rubberized piece in the middle for avocado time and a nice geometric cheese looking bow. And then I love the print. Look, we have Mickey, we have all of these fun decorative food elements. And it continues on. Ooh, and it even says Food and Wine 2024. And the headband, oh, these are by Loungefly. Fantastic. We also have this mug themed to avocado time. And look at it. It has Mickey ears. And of course, it has the little clock because what time is it? Avocado time. And look at the back. It has the texturing of an actual avocado and a glossy finish. And then it says Food and Wine Festival at the bottom. Okay, let's see. This is $25. And very fun, very ridiculous. But then let me show you the other items, including the Spirit jersey. I love how simplistic the Spirit jersey is, and it is a nice burgundy color with this raised signature type of Spirit jersey puffy print. California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. And then the best part is Mickey down here. Little Chef Mickey with his plate of cheese because, you know, he is a mouse. And then let me show you the front, also very simplistic, which I just adore. Look, it has the tiny Food and Wine logo at the chest. And then the Spirit jerseys are $80. We also have a Magic Key exclusive. This is a t-shirt for $35. I love the color. It is like a burgundy wine type of color. And oh my goodness, the fabric is fabulous. It has a little bit of slip, a little bit of stretch. This feels really nice, shockingly. The print is medium thick. It is tolerable, but I love the print. It just focuses on all the different food booths, their marquees. I love how everything is slanted, gives it some action, you know? And then I believe this is women's, and then they also have it in men's sizing, but the same nice stretchy material. Some assorted decorations and accessories. We have the die-cut magnet for $15. I love the look for this year. I love how simplistic it is, but also how cute Mickey looks. And then we have an ornament, a little acrylic ornament. This is $15, I believe. $20 for this one. And then we also have a metal plaque, like a little sign. And very fun, very cute. This would look great in a kitchen. The metal decoration, by the way, is $29.99. Here's another t-shirt, and this one is themed to Peppers Caliente, bringing the heat Disney California Food and Wine Festival. And this is also made out of the same material as the Magic Key holder one, and it feels divine. Look at that stretch, and let's see. Oh, the print isn't thick at all. Look at how it folds, it bends, it melds into the fabric. And I believe this is $35 as well, but I'm really digging the merch. I think it looks great. I think I'm most excited for this actually. We have a Loungefly backpack, and this one is a knapsack style. So it has a little flap at the top that does have a zippered pocket. Ooh, and I like the metal hardware. It's kind of burnished a little bit. And then I love the canvas color here, the burgundy going on, and it's themed also to all the Food and Wine Festival food booths, the marquees and their appliques, little fabric appliques. And of course, our pal Mickey right there, and I think it looks really great with this saddle brown color. Looks fantastic. Let's see, on the back it says Disney Food and Wine. How fun. Okay, I think this is actually $58. Yes, it is $58. This is really fun. Right here we have a salt and pepper shaker with the trash can, except this isn't a real trash can, unless I'm mistaken. Maybe it's somewhere around. I don't know. We're gonna explore, but very cute. And our pal Mickey, I love him in this little design. Okay, these are $12.99 each. Great souvenir, like I said. And then we also have some coasters, and these are also styled with all of the different food booths. Ooh, very fun. It just feels so festive, and especially the backpack. I love the backpack. Oh wait, I have to also feature the wine glass. They always have different drinkware, different glassware, and look, we have all of the different food booths, and then we have food and wine on the other side. Okay, let's see. This is $14.99, and I know they have other drinkware around. They always do. So like Corksicle, for instance, they sponsor this event, so maybe we'll be on the lookout for what the Corksicle looks like. Food and Wine has so much merchandise, so let me show you the pins. We have two of them here. They're both $18, and I like that the paper says 2024, and then this one is all of the wonderful food booths, and then this one is our pal Mickey. This would be my choice. He looks very adorable right there with his cheese, but yay, I love that they have so much merch for Food and Wine. Look what I have. I am ready. I am prepared. I have my Sip and Savor pass, which gives me 8 tabs, 8 digital tabs, and there's a Magic Key version for $56, or you can get the non-Magic Key version for $61. But I got my little tasting passport. I have 8 items that I can get. I don't actually know what I want, but I feel ready. I feel ready and hungry, and I am going to be diving right in. Let's do this! Food and Wine Festival. Who's excited? I forgot to mention that I bought this at the merch booth because the line that is dedicated to just selling the Sip and Savor passes is so long. It's always going to be long. So just a tip, don't ever buy it from that booth. Just go to any of the merch stands. They will sell it for you and you can get it right away. But look at how fun the design is. And then my lanyard says Magic Key. Wonderful, so colorful, so festive. Let's get some food. It's been too long. I don't know why I don't have any food. To wear or not to wear, the lanyard, honestly, I never wear it, but that's also just because I usually order all my items in one go, which is what I'm about to do right now. And can I just say that if you need to find the shortest line, all the lines to order are long, really long. But if you go to the booths that are a little bit more off the beaten path, then you might encounter a shorter line, which is exactly what I found. Very nice. I have my very first food item, finally. So this is from Cluck a Doodle Moo, and this is a brand new item. These are the cheese pizza flavored wings with ranch dip, and I could already smell everything from that booth. It was smelling fantastic. Also, it's kind of sprinkling a little bit, so if we get sprinkled on, then, you know, it's fine, except I see it all over my lens. Whatever. Anyway, these look delicious. They smell, they have a delicious aroma, and then we have the ranch, which is looking very watery, and it looks like almost there's dill in it, but anyway, I prefer the flats. Let us go in. First Food and Wine bite of 2024. Cheers. Emergency, I had to switch spots because I needed the cover of an umbrella because it started to kind of rain and I am not prepared for the rain at all. But anyway, back to the chicken wings. So I had to take a couple bites. First things first, I think the seasoning is really nice. It kind of gives me it's like Italian seasoning. You definitely get a pepperoni vibe from this, interestingly enough. And it also kind of reminds me of a garlic knot. I don't know, but on top of a fried, crispy wing, the only negative is that I think the quality of the meat isn't that great. It's really not, and it's fine, I guess, you know? But the cooling ranch, the cooling feel that it gives you in your mouth, the mouth feel, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, ranch is good, wings are pretty good. Would I get it again? Maybe. I really might get them again. They're nice, it's just the quality of the meat is not spectacular. Our next stop is the food booth that's right next to Cluck a Doodle Moo. This is California Craft Brews, and you can get a ton of different beers here, but I did not come for the beer. I came for the food. So The food item is the cheeseburger bao with Thousand Island dressing, grilled onions, pickle, and tomato relish. And I don't know what I was thinking. First off, it's new, so I was like, yes, I must try the new things. And also when you come to Food and Wine, you want to try the weird things because they always sneak in some weird things. But this, I don't know, something about it. I was like, I must get it. And now that I have it, I'm like, I don't know if it looks that good. But let's give it a go. It is a Disney food after all. You can't come to Disney without getting something kind of weird, but let's try it. Oh my God, the absolute hesitation I had when I was taking that bite. I was like, I don't know about this, but it's not bad. First things first, the texture is really nice. You got that soft glutinous bao, and then the meat on the inside is also very soft. So you have a nice kind of chewy, soft texture going on, kind of pillowy. But then the flavor of the meat, super mild, and then the flavor is really coming from the Thousand Island on top, and then with the onions and the tomatoes and all that stuff, it is definitely only for somebody who is a fan of Thousand Island. You really have to be there for Thousand Island in order to love this, but I actually don't think it's that bad. It's just that it definitely has a pickly aroma, pickly smell emanating from it, but all around, not bad. Kind of interesting, weird, and what you kind of like from Food and Wine, right? We are on to the next food item, and I'm so happy because this one is sweet, and I kind of have this thing where I'm like, okay, if you want to eat and taste a lot of things, but you don't want to feel full, you have to alternate between salty, savory, and sweet. And that way, your palate doesn't get bored, you know what I mean? So that is my trick for when I want to eat a lot at Disneyland. But anyway, this item is from D-Lish, and this is the olive oil cake glazed with lemon curd, topped with vanilla bean chantilly, and finished with fresh candied lemons, strawberry crunch, and lemon lime gelée. Okay, gelée, I don't know. It's like a little cube. It's fancy looking. Also, yes, once again, I'm in like a weird corner, so I don't really have a table, so I'm kneeling down so I can get the bite that I already prepared, but let's give it a go. Delicious, phenomenal, wonderful, and the flavor is a fresh burst of lemon, so it has kind of that sharp, astringent lemon flavor, but it's very sweet. It's definitely rounded out by a lot of sweetness, and the texture is divine. It's definitely dense, and it's melty, you know what I mean? I don't know, like maybe fudgy is a good way to describe it, but it has a wonderful, dense texture. And I couldn't really get a lot of I wanted the strawberry crunch. I tried to like fish around and taste it, but it's not really as present as I would like. Ooh, maybe a fresh strawberry would be divine with this, but all around wonderful, and I highly recommend. If you are a fan of lemon, you will love this because like I said, a burst of lemon flavor. Earlier I said that we should go in search of the Corksicle because they always have a very special Corksicle for the festival, and look, I have found it. It is really beautiful. It has a really gorgeous finish, and I love the flute shape of it. Just the silhouette is gorgeous, and I think it's really fun. It's also $25, but you get a glass of Vanderpump Rosé. Yes, like Lisa Vanderpump, like Vanderpump Rules. I don't know. Does Vanderpump rule? I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that, but I think that's actually a really great deal. $25 to get this and the glass of rosé. That is a great Disney deal. Ah, yes, Corksicle, the sponsor of the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. But look at this, they have a photo op. I actually really like the colors going on. Very colorful. It is kind of a cloudy day, so maybe the lighting isn't fantastic to take a photo, but you can hop back this way and get a cool photo for your memories. What am I saying? I have an announcement, and it's that I am sitting in a real seat. This is a first. Actually, no, I take it. No, I don't think I have sat in a real seat so far today, but it is a food and wine first. Anyway, I am at Sonoma Terrace, and it's not one of the food booths, but they do have food and wine food, and this looks delightful. This is the Charcuterie Flatbread, and it's a chef's selection of deli and cured meats, mozzarella, caramelized onions, and chopped pepperoncini, and it's served with a pepperoncini dip. And it looks phenomenal, mainly just because I'm a really big bread person, and this is a really nice looking bread. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me go ahead and dip my little piece right here. Hold on a minute, that is the best thing I've eaten today. Actually, no, the cake is the best thing, and then this. Whoa! So I did say that I like bread, but it's the toasty bread, and then it has cheese baked onto it, and it is phenomenal just because of that. And then you get the really salty meat, and it's just, oh my god. And then a little bit of the cheese. The cheese kind of ties everything together and mellows everything out, but then the sauce is also so good. It kind of has a cooling ranch feel to it, but it has that nice pepperoncini flavor that's definitely in there. But oh my god, that is so good. And by the way, okay, so Sonoma Terrace is right here, and then D-Lish is right back there. You should get the flatbread and then also get the little lemon olive oil cake. It would be the perfect treat. Oh my god, oh, so good. I'm wandering because I don't know where any of the food booths are, so don't consider me an expert by any means. And so I've just been walking to the next one and the next one and checking my receipt and seeing if I ordered anything from here. And check it out, Uncork, California. We have the wonderful bottle opener right there. Look at it, rotating. Also, I just want to say the clouds came out and it's beautiful. The sky is so gorgeous today. But yes, my receipt does have something from here. So this is our next stop. Here is our next item. This is from Uncork, California, and this is the raspberry almond cake. And it's an almond cake with raspberry mousse and fresh raspberries. And the sun keeps peeking in and peeking out, but just a moment ago, also, yes, I know, this is like a very precarious position to be putting this tiny cake in. Knowing my luck, I should probably remove this ASAP, but I just wanted to say that in the sun that is gone now, it was kind of glistening in a wonderful way, in a Twilight Edward type of way, but let's try it. I have my little bite, and I have to say, first off, that I have a weakness for raspberries, so already I'm probably going to rank this a little bit higher than other people that do not have a weakness for raspberries, but it looks so good. I want to call it the M word. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean. Anyway, okay, let's try it. That is amazing. That is really, really good. I don't know if it's better than the lemon cake. I think they're both just really superb, but also different. So first off, the cake itself, like I said, it's the M word. It is very, very, it's like a nice sponge texture, wonderful. And then it definitely has the almond flavor in it, that nuttiness, and it has the raspberries in it, which are so good. They're like mushy and baked in and so delightful and slightly tart, so that it's not like sweet, sweet, sweet in your face. It definitely has a little bit of tartness and a little bit of lemon. I feel like I picked up on a little bit of lemon, but wow, so good. I can eat that entire thing and the lemon one. And what if you ate them together? Like a little bit raspberry lemon, right? Right? So good. I don't know. Either way, I think that Disney is excelling at the desserts. They always do, really. Ooh, okay, the more I eat it, the more I love it. The almond flavor is so, so good, and I just think it's really delightful. And look, the sun came out, so it is gleaming, it is shimmering, it is doing the Edward Cullen thing. Love it. So when you come to Food and Wine, it's not just the food booths. You can also get food at other locations throughout DCA and downtown Disney. And by the way, I am right by the fountain, and it is beautiful. The fountain is so gorgeous, but it's also maybe a little bit loud. so forgive me, but I wanted to get one of the churros because they have participating vendors, and the churro carts are one of those vendors. So over at Willie's Churros, which is the churro cart right by the entrance, right by the fountain, the beautiful fountain, they have a butterscotch banana churro, and it's a churro rolled in banana sugar, topped with butterscotch icing, butterscotch drops, and banana chip crumble. And let me tell you, I am a huge, huge fan of butterscotch. I love butterscotch, I love caramel, like that is totally my jam. So if it's yours too, then we have, you know, very similar preferences for things like that. But let's, oh my goodness, they really coated, whoa. They like coated this thing. Oh, it's dripping on me. God, it just got on my pants. Okay, anyway, let's give it a little bite. That is so tasty, yum, and it's also sickly sweet. I will preface it by saying it is very sickly sweet, but mine was coated in that delicious icing, so it made it nice and like kind of gooey, and it was soft and warm and cinnamon sugar. And then the caramel drops, not the caramel drops, the little butterscotch drops, pretty tasty, but there wasn't like a significant banana flavor, but there were those little banana chips, like little dried bananas, banana chips. You know what I mean? But it was really good. I ate like that entire thing, and yes, it got all over my pants, but you know what? I'm at Disneyland, and that is totally okay, and I am just excited. Anytime I see butterscotch get some representation, I am thrilled, because caramel always gets all the representation, and I'm here for that, but butterscotch, I love it. I am thrilled. I haven't really tasted many drinks here. I also haven't gotten a single alcoholic drink, and these are not alcoholic drinks, but they're caffeinated. I'm being so crazy. But anyway, these are from Golden Dreams, and the first one is a fig matcha latte, and it has matcha, soy milk, and coconut and simple syrups, and it's topped with a fig oat sweet cream and garnished with matcha powder. Yay, matcha. Okay, I have to preface this by saying I'm not like the biggest matcha fan. Sometimes I find it a little bit overwhelming, a little bit too earthy, a little bit too intense. But let's try it. I'm excited about, I already forgot what the description was. Anyway, it's gonna have caffeine, and that is always welcome. No, it's not. I take it back. It's not always welcome for me. Ooh, okay, I actually love this. It has like a tempered down feeling versus it, you know, like matcha sometimes is too intense. It is too earthy. It is too tasting like a green type of dirt. Not to say that it is that, but it's too intense for me sometimes. This is nice. It's kind of watered down. It's a little bit milky. Let me try some of the foam. Delightful. Okay, yum. I think this is really good. It's a little bit more mild than a typical matcha latte, but if you don't like matcha, you might still hate this. This next one is also from Golden Dreams, and it is not new. It is a returning favorite, at least a returning favorite of mine. I had it last year and I loved it, so we're just gonna test if it's still as good as I remember. But this is the Blueberry Pancake Cold Brew, and it's Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company Mexico Origin Coffee, maple syrup, brown butter, and demerara. Oh no, I remember I had an issue pronouncing that last time as well. Demerara. Oh no, okay, let's pretend that never happened. And there's also oat milk with a blueberry sweet cream, and it's garnished with cinnamon flavored cereal crumble. So let's go ahead and give this coffee a taste. By the way, I kept drinking the matcha latte, and the more and more I sipped it, the more I could taste the fruitiness of the fig, and I do love fig. So I think that's also why I like this. Like, it's not just straight matcha, you know? It's not as intense as that, which would not be my favorite. But let's try this. And by the way, it is kind of like late in the evening. I should not be drinking coffee. I'll keep you posted if I am awake until 3 in the morning. We'll see.
Yes. Now's your time to shine.
Yum. It's like maple syrup milk. Imagine if maple syrup were a cereal and then you were to drink the milk that it was soaking in, it would be this. And I'm not getting a ton of blueberry. Actually, no, I get the blueberry. It kind of gives it a nice, like, deep flavor. Because, like, I don't know. If you were to rank flavors, like, deep to light, to me, blueberry has a deeper flavor. Like, strawberry would be light. I don't know. I'm describing nonsense. It definitely has a coffee flavor too, but be warned, it is sweet. But that's also what all the drinks at Disney are, very, very sweet. So, you know, it's my jam. I love sweet things. Don't hate me for showing you this, but I just have to say, This reminds me, okay, maybe I won't show you that. Let's just look at these random bushes. My only note is that whenever they put cereal on a coffee drink, I am obsessed with it, like the one at Docking Bay 7. But dear God, when there's ice in the cup, it's the worst thing ever, because then you can't eat it, you know? It's wasted, it's gone, and it's sad. So this monstrosity also came from Golden Dreams, and this is the frozen old fashioned. So it's a non-alcoholic bourbon flavored ice cream, bitters crema, orange zest glaze, and cherry spheres. And I really don't know how I feel about it, but I got it because it's weird. And that's kind of what I love about Food and Wine. They have the gimmicky foods, and this screams gimmick. I tried picking it up, and it flopped. It really, really flopped. So we're gonna have to eat it with a fork. Ideally I would get a spoon, right? But there are no spoons, so let's go ahead. Oh no, and it's sliding. I can really smell that zest. It's orange zest, right? Yeah. I don't know. The orange zest is overwhelming. I actually can't taste anything except for orange zest, and it's creamy and it's melty and it has that weird crema that doesn't taste like anything. Wow, this is a gimmick food through and through, but you know what? It is better than that weird corn popsicle they had last time. I would take this over that any day, except maybe with half of the orange zest. I am so excited about this. Okay, it would not be Food and Wine unless you got the Mickey Snickers Macaron. This is the best thing in the entire world. So this is from Nuts About Cheese, and this is the Mickey-shaped macaron made with Snickers bar pieces. And it's a chocolate Mickey-shaped macaron filled with caramel ganache and made with Snicker bar pieces. Okay, sorry, I was just like reading the description and it just seemed very repetitive. But anyway, that doesn't matter because this is the best thing in the entire world. But let's taste it just to confirm that it is in fact the best thing ever. I am so excited for this, and can I just say that I can finish this entire thing, but I should not, especially because I finished that whole coffee. I will truly let you know if I'm up until like 3 in the morning. I would hate that. But yum, let's break it in half. Well, let's just break off a ear. And the best part about this is the delicious texture. So you know how like a Snickers has that nougat that makes it really chewy and delicious? This macaron has that texture. Just, oh. So yeah, there's giant Snickers pieces. Let's just take a bite. This is the best thing in the entire world. It is confirmed. Oh my goodness, if you like Snickers, if you like peanut, if you like chocolate, if you like nougat, this is so for you. And the main thing is just the texture. Like I said, it has a delicious, chewy texture. And then you get the chocolatiness from the ganache. And then the top has chopped up peanuts. So you get that really fresh, peanutty taste. And the macaron itself, the wonderful macaron cookie shell, is absolutely divine. It is superb. It is a 10 out of 10. It is a 20 out of 10 on the cookie scale because it also has that really delicate, kind of chewy texture. And like I said, I could easily eat this entire thing, but will I? No. I'm gonna try my best not to. I can't promise that though. And then the very last thing I want to warn you about, this is a very hot ticket item. This is very popular. They do run out as the night goes on, so it's about 7 p.m. and I got one of the very last ones. So just be prepared. If you want this, make sure to get it earlier on in the day. Otherwise, you might be out of luck, and that would be the saddest story that was ever told. But yum, get this. I feel as though I am a cookie expert because I do love cookies. They're one of my favorite foods, and I'm telling you, 20 out of 10 on the cookie scale. Look at it. Look at it. It is just like chunky and soft and gooey and chewy and delicious and oh, so good. Look, it fell a little bit. Well, anyway, love this. Definitely get it. And like I said, I could demolish this thing, but I will try not to. You know, it would not be Food and Wine Festival unless we went on Soarin' over California. Look at that. They always switch out the sign. And it is a foretelling of orange trees soon to be smelled. Very exciting. Okay, let's get in this line. And I'm excited. I haven't been on this ride in so long.
Soarin' over California is now ready for immediate boarding. All passengers
Soarin' over California. It is the superior of the Soarin' rides, because Soarin' over the world I could give or take, you know, I don't need it. But whenever you get Soarin', maybe it's because we're starved of Soarin'. No, it's definitely better than the world one. It's not just because it's around less. Soarin' over California is way better. The smells are better, the scenes are better, and it's wonderful. But yeah, a nice evening. And actually, no, I take it back. I think I'm still gonna get something to eat. One last thing. So I think that I'm done with the food booths, at least for today, although I won't lie, I have a receipt that still has a bunch of items that I ordered that I have not cashed in at yet, but I kind of felt like getting out of the festival area. Sometimes it gets really crowded, you know? But here we are, Smokejumpers Grill, and they have some very tasty looking fries that are here just for the festival. So let's go inside and get them. I was trying to mobile order them and I couldn't, which makes me sad. Look at these. Okay, I think I said that cookies are one of my favorite foods. Well, other than cookies, French fries are my favorite food. Also, sour cream. I love it. I don't know, something about it. But these are the Food and Wine Festival specialty over at Smokejumpers Grill. These are pastrami fries, and they're crinkle cut fries topped with cheese sauce, pastrami, Smokejumpers Grill sauce, and pickles. And okay, to be honest, to be fair, I don't actually love pickles, but I just think these look really, really tasty. I am so excited to try this, and yes, there's like a dangling piece of pastrami, so I shouldn't hold that right over my pants. But I love the crinkle cut fries here, and just plain on their own, they are salted perfectly. They're always fried, just perfectly crispy, and plus they have barbecue sauce on tap here, so what is not to love? But let's go ahead and give this a little bite. Also, can I just say, I'm out on the patio of Smokejumpers, and there's like nobody here, and it's so peaceful. I can also hear, what was that? I can also hear the trolley back over there. Anyway, okay, I am talking too much. Let me just try it. First things first, the French fries themselves are so perfectly crispy and just the right amount of salty yum. And the cheese sauce mixed with that Thousand Island, they call it the Smokejumper sauce, which I'll go with, it's cute. But the two sauces taste delicious, and it is so saucy. Like, I love that. And then the pickles give it just a little bit of sourness, like a little touch of sourness. The thing that I love is the Smokejumper sauce has a little bit of sweetness in it. You can tell they like put some sugar in it or something just to sweeten it up, and I have a major sweet tooth, so anything that has a tinge of sugar, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, especially mixed with the salty French fries. It makes it super addictive. The only thing is that the pastrami itself isn't like the highest quality meat. It's a little bit chewy in a not the most pleasant way, but it has a good salty flavor, but it's just not as tender. It's a little bit too fatty for me, but I would totally get these again. These are really good. What a wonderful little treat. I just caught the fireworks, and I mean, I'm usually not here late enough for the fireworks because I am a grandma. It is just in my nature to want to go home and be in bed by this time. But it was really nice catching that, and then also getting to see Soarin' over California. That was a really lovely, kind of calm end of the night treat. And today was all about the food, so let's talk about the food. First off, I did not eat as much as I wanted to. I really had it in me where I was like, I'm gonna eat so much today. And when I ordered at the beginning of the day, I ordered so many things, and then they printed out my receipt, and you take that receipt to each of the booths to collect your food. Well, I still have food left over that I am going to have to get at the booths another time, but I only have one stomach. I'm only one girl, so, you know, another day is when I shall eat more Food and Wine Festival food here at DCA. And let's talk about like what was the best, what was the worst. First off, there were some forgettable things at the beginning of the day, right? That hamburger bao, the wings, they were fine. The flatbread, in terms of savory food, the flatbread was amazing. And then those pastrami fries just now were so good. Although now I feel like one giant pastrami fry. I have become a pastrami fry. But those were so good. And then all of the desserts, every single one was amazing. I mean, first off, if you like chocolate, if you like Snickers, that delicious Mickey Macaron was so good. So good. You have to get one. If you've never had one and you're coming to the festival, definitely get one. Or if you're like me and you've had it a bunch of times, you're like, I need to get at least one. And that was at least one, but I definitely am gonna get at least one more. And the other two cakes, I love the lemon cake. I actually like the almond raspberry one a little bit more. It had like a little bit more going on, you know what I mean? But, ooh, and the churro was amazing too, yeah. Butterscotch representation. But I am so excited. This is a wonderful time of year. It's now springtime is coming. It's starting, all the flowers everywhere, the beautiful skies. I didn't like wax poetic on, you know, the beautiful clouds and everything too much because we were here to focus on the food, and that is exactly what we did. But an amazing, amazing first day for me at the Food and Wine Festival. So I hope you guys had fun coming along with me. Don't worry, there's gonna be more. Food and Wine is around for 2 whole months, so I'm excited. We're gonna do more food, more exciting food things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, see ya.